now listening to the Shots and Thoughts podcast, hosted by Chris, Ryan, and Sean.
Welcome, shawties. Poop jokes are still funny to us.
Dude, fuck yeah, and fuck you if you don't think they are.
Welcome, shawties, to the internet's only educational improv comedy game show involving shots of liquor and D20s. It's your boy, Sean.
And the kid, Chris.
And it's after hours, so we're not doing any of that learning shit.
Gotcha.
If you don't know how after hours works, we record this immediately after our regular game episodes, and we kind of just shoot the shit, catch up with each other, learn what we've been doing, and then we give some recommendations at the end of some cool stuff that we like that you might like.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, Chris,
What's up?
you manifested it. How did it go?
Man, so if you didn't know what he's talking about, the brand made it to LA, or I don't want to say LA, I want to say Orange County, for Anime Impulse this past weekend. That would be September 3rd through 4th. And I will straight up say right off the bat, probably the best produced convention I've ever been to.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. Like, the staff actually knew what the fuck was going on, and very helpful. You'll be surprised at how many cons you go to. No disrespect to these cons, but like some of y'all, you know, they don't know what's going on sometimes. But you know, it's fine. Shit happens. Miscommunication happens. But yeah, Anime Impulse was freaking great. They had such a great, like, you know, they had great guests and everything. And so I found out that like it's actually like kind of a 3 events in one kind of thing. Along with Anime Impulse, they also have K-Fest, which is like a K-pop themed festival.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then they also have like a sneaker expo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was super cool. They were just like covering like kind of like all these bases of you know, Asian culture. So I thought
Kind of just popular culture.
yeah,
at
I
this
guess
point.
so. Pop culture
Anime
at
is
this
so
point.
popular. K-pop is, I don't know. At the time of recording, the #1 artist on Billboard is Twice.
Oh my god, I have become. I don't know how, like, I'm like. Are you in once, or like are you once whenever you become like a fan of Twice?
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm.
I like Blackpink, but I don't know what the fans are called.
Yeah, I know that like the fans of Twice are called Once, and I don't know if like you're like, oh, I'm a once, or I'm a oncer,
I'm in
or whatever.
once.
Yeah, or I'm in once. Like, it's not to that degree, but I just heard a song from them that I have like been addicted to. But anyway, so yeah, it was great. I will say I apologize that I did not, I guess, bring the heat. I guess I kind of could have brought like some more like newer anime themed things. But I guess I would just say that I kind of designed for the wrong crowd, to say the least. But you know, I mean, I love the designs I did, and there are people there who like truly appreciated it, and even people just like walk by like, oh, that's dope. But yeah, I definitely think I could have brought like, you know, some like kind of newer animes in with like my design style. So I kind of fumbled the bag right there.
Don't you have like you have one from a really popular one, right? Like Demon Slayer or something like that?
Yeah, but I had like, yeah, that was the thing, was like I had a Demon Slayer one in like my older collection, which I had a few pieces left. But no, everyone really liked the my Dress Up Darling shirt that I had.
Oh yeah.
And like my Attack on Titan one. But those are like older pieces, so I only had I only was able to bring a few of those.
Yeah, I saw day 1 the layout, and then day 2 the layout. I saw that My Dress Up Hero Darling shirt right in the front.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that's the good game plan.
I actually did that. It actually got moved to the front very early, like after the picture in the
On the
day
first
one.
day?
Yeah, because like everyone would be like, "Oh, cool," and then they'd flip through and like everyone
that
would
one.
pick up that one, and I'm like, "Okay, you're going in the front just to draw in the crowd and stuff."
Yeah.
But yeah, shout outs to everyone that I like met there and like made friends with. It was such a great event.
Did you meet some other vendors?
Not really.
Oh, just people that would come in the booth.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, tight.
Yeah, a lot of talented artists were there. It was very cool. You know, I can't say a bad thing about it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they even gave like the stage to like, you know, like some like local talents and stuff. So like they got to perform in front of like crowds, you know, like that would
cool.
draw and stuff. And yeah, it's a great event. I highly recommend going to anything put on by Anime Impulse just because, you know, they're just so good at what they do. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, next time, because there will be a next time. Don't know how soon or how later, but you know, I'll be sure to, you know, pack more of a punch. Because yeah, maybe we would rent a U-Haul or something.
Drive up there.
Yeah, drive up there.
That way you can get everything.
Yeah, because we literally, as soon as we landed in Orange County, we immediately we got something to eat, and then we went to Goodwill's to try to find like, you know, because the VHS TV combo is so, it's like part of our DNA at this point, you know.
Yeah. Oh, so that TV was bought then.
Yeah, that TV and VCR, if you saw on our Instagram.
Did you sell it?
No, we actually, I was like, yeah, man, the plans to just kind of like dump this after, you know, whatever. It was cheap. But then I was like, dude, these worked. These are awesome. I don't want to throw these away because it was hard to find that shit.
Yeah, I feel like it took you forever to get one here.
Yeah. Oh, well, it wasn't a combo TV like the one I have here.
Oh, okay.
But it was, but still, like, we went to at least 3 or 4 Goodwills looking for a VCR.
Mm-hmm.
None of them had, well, they had, some of them had a VCR, and then some would have VCR and then like no TV. So we were very fortunate that there happened to be like an electronics specific Goodwill there.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is awesome. And that's where Willie, dude, thank God he was there, like spotted the only VHS player, the only VCR in there. Yeah. And we were just like, dude, hell yeah. So then we just found like whatever like old computer or like old TV monitor would have, like, you know, like the red, white, and yellow plugins, the RCA cables, and we're just like, dude, let's fucking get it. And yeah, it was awesome. It was, yeah, we were just hunting for that. And then we went and and then we had to go to IKEA, buy some clothing racks. That was cool.
What'd you do with those?
Those we left because I would have taken them, but they didn't break down.
So what do you do with leaving them? Like, you just leave them at the convention?
I just left them and was like, hey, these are free. Like, take them.
Oh.
Like, dude, there were a lot of vendors there. Like, anyone could use those.
Yeah.
Like, if I could have, I would have taken them, but they wouldn't. They were too long for our bags.
Yeah. Dude, driving might be the way to go again. Road trips are
road trip would be fun.
Dude,
yeah.
I would have gone. It was just a bad weekend for me, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. I'd be down, dude.
Dude, yeah, let's plan for it. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say about it for the future plans, but yeah, no, I love that event. I would totally go back. And yeah, now that I kind of like know the crowd there, probably design more towards that, but you know, all love to that convention. Yeah, also I just want to say thank you to, you know, everyone who bought, like, you know, the fundraiser shirt to help get us there. That was a huge help, and thank you all so much for ordering those shirts. I know it's like, well, like 4 or 5 months like after that, but you know, just thank you again. Yeah, I think that's all that's kind of been happening for the most part, prepping for that since last episode.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think for me, what I've been up to is and there's going to be a good portion of fans who don't give a fuck. But it's fucking football season, baby. Tonight is the night that we're recording is the fucking NFL kickoff. Currently, I have Cam Akers playing. Currently, 3 rushes, 0 yards, 0 points. I fucking hate my life. But fantasy
how
football,
much longer is he in there?
It's the
over?
fourth quarter. Baby.
Okay. So
it's the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Is he still playing, or they take him out?
They're down, so they're probably throwing a lot. They're not running. So
you're right.
So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I spend a stupid amount of time preparing for fantasy football. And yes, I knew Cam Akers was going to be ass, but he fell like 4 rounds below his. Oh God! If you listen to the last episode, you know I'm fucking dying from hot sauce right now. But yeah, he fell like 4 rounds past his average draft position, and you had to do it, right? Wrong.
Did you?
You didn't. You didn't have to do it. He's complete ass. I knew he'd be bad.
Okay, well, who would you have got, if not him?
I have to look at the draft board, but pretty much
Were there other better options than him?
I'm sure.
Literally anybody.
I'm fucking sure. I'm just when I drafted him, I was like, "There's a good chance he's ass," but I'm like, there's a possible chance. He's still listed as like the running back one, like the lead guy.
Really?
But I knew he's coming back from a ruptured Achilles, and the guy he ruptured it early like before the season started last year, I think. So he's had a whole year to recover, but the guy that they replaced him with was pretty decent, and they won a Super Bowl, not strictly off of that guy, but that guy was a part of it. So even though he's coming back from the ruptured Achilles, they listed him as number 1, and I was like, all of my practice and like research beforehand, I was like, he's not going to be worth it. He's going to be ass. But he kept falling, and I was like, well, there's a chance that he might be good. And
You're
now
saying
I know,
there's a chance.
now I know he's absolute trash.
Is there anyone like
cut this guy?
Is there anyone you can trade him? Like, anyone left you could drop him for?
Yeah, I'm sure. And this is night 1
Right,
of the first week. So I'm like, there's gonna be week 1 of waivers is wild. There's gonna be some random that is fucking amazing on the waiver wires every time, every year. There's some random guy that nobody thought to draft. And it's just out there. And there's also gonna be fucking people that overreact and cut players.
Yeah,
Like me and Cam Akers. I'm gonna cut his ass. It's done. It's over.
middle of the season, putting up numbers. Watch.
Probably, maybe, but I'll never forget this. I'll never
There you
forget
go.
the embarrassment
There
of
you
night
go.
1,
Yeah,
leaving that with a goose egg. Oh,
disgusting.
but yeah, all right, this is so stupid, but like I listen to fantasy football podcasts during the off season.
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
Well, to prepare you, right? Does
yeah,
it
but
help?
I mean, I win quite a bit, I guess.
Okay.
So, I mean, it does help, and it's entertaining. It's like
Yeah.
comedy,
Right.
football shit, but like truly, like things change. You could probably hop in like summertime and get everything, but I listen all year long. I also this year I didn't do it as often because I got my new job, and it's not it's
not as lax.
yeah, it's not as lax.
Yeah.
So like I'm actually, I don't know, not to shit on my old job, but I'm just doing more now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I haven't had as much time to just fucking sit at my computer and fucking do mock drafts. I used to do I used to just fucking 5 a day. Just
Word?
like in between work, or waiting on like an Excel file to load, or waiting on like the software that I work on to load, I'll just fucking do a mock draft. And I was fucking knocking them out, just get a good practice in. In years past, when I did this, I would never draft Cam Akers. This is the Cam Akers episode. Guys, if you have Cam Akers on your fantasy team, drop him. He's trash. And you know it because he's sitting on your he's starting right now. He's too good to be on your bench. 0 points. Let this burn into your memory.
Jeez.
Cut his ass.
I wonder if I'm going against fucking
As Cam Akers.
It's hilarious.
Oh my God. But yeah, that's just, it's the start of fantasy season. I fucking love football. I love fantasy football. So I get real excited. I did like 3 drafts. I'm in 3 leagues this year. And yeah, I get super pumped up. So I've been preparing for that. It's been a lot of fun. And it's week 1. I can't wait for the fucking tilts and to be crazy and to, I don't know. I I always try. It's not like I try to be humble. I am humble because I have players like Cam Akers, and it's just like, it's I don't know. It's a lot of fun. It's a fucking roller coaster. It could start super hot, and then you could be ass, or you could be ass, and then you get really hot. It's just fun. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Chris, you've made it to the playoffs every goddamn year. You don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
Auto-draft.
do it.
The only year I was surprised actually by it was how I was able to
You've won
revive.
twice, I think.
Yeah, I've won twice with your family league.
Yeah.
But the only year that I was incredibly just like, what the fuck, that I even made it to the playoffs was whenever I attempted to queue, right?
Oh yes.
And I drafted
so when
like
you draft and you know you're not gonna, even if you're drafting, and you're present or you're auto drafting, which is when you're not there.
Yeah.
You can set a queue,
yeah,
which is like pretty much like tells the computer or the system like, I want to draft this player next.
Yeah.
Or this player next. But you never know if you can get that player next because somebody might draft them beforehand.
yeah,
So if you set up your queue and it's not like super packed,
yeah.
and you fucking
yeah.
have like a kicker at the top, you're like, I really want this kicker. They're
Yeah.
gonna fucking, and then all the players you want get drafted. You're gonna end up getting a kicker real early.
Yeah. It fucks you over.
Shenanigans.
That was when I had like 5 QBs.
Yes.
And then I was able to somehow like resurrect and that team back to a playoff team. That's the only year I was like, wow.
I might be good
Yeah,
at this
maybe
shit.
maybe I should fucking manage a team. But yeah, no, it is fun. Even though I don't pay attention to like the actual draft itself because I don't have knowledge of players and everything. I like having the players and then keeping up after that point.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean like I'll set it up. I'll set up everything. I was not aware tonight was night one, so like, that was why.
So you didn't set your team.
Yeah, I did not have my team set. I'm probably gonna lose to my fiance in that league. She's fucking bodying me right now.
Who she got right now that's playing?
Fuck, dude.
List them out. Maybe the shotties know.
I don't know.
If it's Cooper Cup, you're fucked.
Let's
That
see.
I've seen so
Okay, well
far.
the Buffalo defense is going fucking ham sandwiches. It's what is this guy's? Josh Allen is putting in work right
the
now.
best quarterback in the league.
Got him. Yeah.
Yeah. At least for fantasy. But also real life football, he's probably like top 3 for sure.
Wow. Awesome.
He's very good.
good to know.
Yeah.
So that's an L this week for me. It looks like.
Oh man. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. But for the middle segment, I want to talk about something
Oh
that you and I love a lot. And that's something that probably the shotties also don't give a shit about. Sorry, guys. But
You're gonna fucking listen to this,
you may not like pro wrestling,
but you might like drama.
but you might like drama. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start from the tippity top of this.
Do it.
Okay, here we go. AEW is a new-ish wrestling company for the past like
I think 2018 was its first
2018,
year.
so like 4 years now.
Yeah.
4 years. They've been on TV doing pay-per-views,
Yep.
building up their roster and everything. Okay, so they have their set. The people that started the company they're in like a wrestling group. They're like a friend group and a wrestling group called The Elite.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much started the company and have made it successful because people really like these wrestlers. They want to wrestle them. Fans like watching them.
Yep.
Etc. This company signs this legendary wrestler
Yes.
who retired young
Yep.
and has not been in a wrestling ring in almost
Almost 10
a
years.
decade.
Yeah.
was on the top of WWE, video game covers,
Yeah.
pay-per-view main eventer, top guy. He even went to the UFC. He was ass, but he went there. He did it.
Yep.
CM Punk, known as probably one of the greatest talkers on the mic, really good at, wrestling a story. Not that athletic, but he's good, guys. So he signs.
Legend.
He's a legend. He signs. He's back in it. He's wrestling fantastic matches.
Yep.
But something that's always followed CM Punk is that he's a little bit of a fucking diva queen. He's a little
In the locker room.
a little diva bitch, one might say. And I love CM Punk. CM Punk came out last year at the pay-per-view. We were watching it at my house. Tears down my face. I cried tears for this man. I've been watching this man since 2006,
Yep.
back when he was wrestling in basketball shorts
So you know it's real.
dyed bleach blonde hair. Yes. And as much as I've loved the guy, he's always been a little bit of a little diva, you know? A
It is
little
what it is.
toxicity kind of follows the guy.
Yeah.
But he's been gone for so long. Goodwill built up. He's talking a lot of game about, you know, being for the people,
Yep.
helping the wrestlers in the back.
Yep.
We fast forward maybe 6 months. Their world champion is a younger guy. He wasn't ever signed to WWE. He was, when AEW started, he was like their young guy that they wanted to build up to eventually be champion. 4 years later, he's the champion. Hangman Adam Page.
Yes.
He's at a convention, not even on TV, not even at a press conference, just at a convention. Somebody was filming his Q&A. They said, "Oh, now that you have a legend like CM Punk in the locker room, do you have a lot of great advice from him?"
Oh.
And then Hangman said, "No, I don't really go up to Punk for advice. I, kind of just want to learn on my own. If I make mistakes, I'll learn. If I find something that works for me, then I found something that works. But I kind of just want to go on my path and, learn and make mistakes or succeed on my own.
On your own accord.
On my own gut."
Right. Right.
Apparently, Punk took offense. They
Wow.
have backstage heat a little bit. Okay.
Weird. Okay.
Then, wrestling gets weird because, they work on working the fan and making
Right.
things, trying to blur the lines of reality between it.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
they get booked in a feud together because CM Punk is a legend. Hangman is the champion. They want to get the belt on Punk probably.
Yeah.
So they're building up to it. They have a promo, which is when they're in the ring and they're trying to promote the fight by,
Trash talking each other.
yeah, trash talking each other essentially. And Hangman Page went off script and, started saying some shit to CM Punk. CM Punk did not know he was going to do that.
Oh.
Got real mad about it. Essentially, the promo was like Hangman was saying, "Oh, you talk about how you're for the guys in the locker room, but you're really not there. I'm here to defend this belt against people like you that could come into the company and try and take the top spots away from the guys that have been here from the start." Type of deal.
Wow.
Off the script. I like Hangman Page and
Right.
CM Punk. I'll admit Hangman was probably wrong for that. He probably should have.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
also, I will say, CM Punk had feuds. All his feuds, pretty much, the year
Mhm.
that he's been there, have been pretty much that.
Mm.
Oh, you're fake. Pretty much. Everybody he
Oh.
feuds against is just like, oh, you're fake.
Really?
So it's weird that this is what set him off, considering MJF said, "Oh, you're fake."
yeah.
Eddie Kingston said, "Oh, you're fake,"
Yeah.
etc. All his feuds have been built on, "Oh, you're this way in front of the fans, but backstage you're an asshole."
Okay.
But apparently, Hangman says it, and I guess maybe because they already have heat,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe they didn't talk about it prior, like maybe MJF and Eddie talked about. They said,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Hey,
I'm
we're
gonna,
talk
I'm gonna
this-
fucking tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the fans like, this or that."
Right.
And maybe Hangman didn't do that, so that's why there's heat.
Sure.
So they do the feud. CM Punk wins the belt, but he breaks his foot, has to be shelved for like 3 or 4 months.
Oh.
His big return back, first promo back, he says, "I'm glad to be back, and I'm still champion. I'll defend this belt tonight. Where's Hangman?" Off script.
Oh.
No script. Not
Shit,
part of the
okay.
plan. He's feuding with a completely different wrestler. Calls out Hangman Page, who isn't even there in the building, but he calls him out just to make him look like a fool on TV.
Wow.
And he's like, "Oh, wow, you're not coming out?" And Hangman Page's catchphrase is cowboy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, that's not cowboy shit. That's coward
Ooh.
shit. You're fucking
Wow.
shit, Hangman." Anyways, and then went on to like build on who he's actually feuding with. So then,
Who was he feuding with?
Moxley.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So then he gets backstage. There's heat on CM Punk now because he's like,
Went off
whoa,
script,
you
talking
went off
shit."
script.
Yeah.
Like you were talking shit about Hangman going off script. You did the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And then since then, there's been like backstage internal. Nobody's respecting the boss. Nobody's respecting hierarchy because both these guys are top guys. They're just saying whatever they want on
Right.
mic. And it all leads to this pay-per-view that happened just this past Sunday, All Out.
Yeah.
CM Punk wins the belt back. And then after AEW pay-per-views, in a way to make it seem like a real sport, it is a real sport, but to make it seem like, more sportsman-like, they have like a post pay-per-view, like a post-game interviews
Yeah. Yeah.
with all the
right.
winners.
Yeah.
Kind of like how UFC does it, how NBA does it,
Mm-hmm.
etc. And
Is
pretty
that
much,
is that what the
yeah,
scrum
the
is?
scrum is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the media scrum.
Ah.
So
media
essentially,
scrum,
Punk
okay.
gets the mic
Mm-hmm.
and then just starts going off.
Damn.
The interview didn't, like, the media person didn't even bring it up. He's just going off
Shit.
on his own accord.
Wow.
He's calling, Hangman. I think his quote was an empty-headed fuck who doesn't know shit, who hasn't done anything for the business. He's called out the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, who are
The elite.
executive vice presidents of the company / wrestlers.
I didn't know that they were that high.
Yeah, since they started the company with Khan, they have like the EVP is like their title.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're executive vice presidents of AEW / active wrestlers
Uh-huh.
that people go to AEW to wrestle.
Yeah, Kenny Omega is my favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
Easily.
Goes off on them. Says pretty much calls Hangman a stupid idiot for not following advice. Says the EVPs couldn't lead at all. They don't know how to manage shit. They're dumb. And then essentially just 20 minutes of that. And the boss, Tony Khan, who owns the company, is sitting next to him trying to talk and like fix things. And then CM Punk is just talking over him, kind of like showing, like emasculating the guy, like
Damn.
in front of everybody, being
And Tony. Go ahead.
And then at one point, CM Punk even says, quote, "I'm trying to run a business," insinuating that he's in charge and not Tony. Essentially,
Fucking wild.
all that shit happens. He says that shit live on camera in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And it streams. They do the scrums like live on YouTube after the thing. So it's out there.
It's out there, yeah.
They can't
That's
control
free.
that it's out there. And then at the end, he said, and if anybody has a problem with what I said, you know where to find me. Come to the back and talk to me. I'd rather you talk to me. If you have problems with me, talk to me about the problems. Don't go to these media guys and like leak news or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Damn.
Goes backstage in his locker room.
Some motherfuckers wanted to smoke.
There are two sides of the story.
Let's hear 'em
According to
both.
CM Punk,
Mm-hmm.
the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega come in hot.
Hot.
Quote, kicked the door in, yelled at him. CM Punk feared for his life because it was 3-on-1. Threw a punch at one of the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson.
Yeah.
And CM Punk's trainer, Ace Steel, who is also a producer for AEW, a guy that like structures matches,
Okay.
picked up a chair and threw it at Nick Jackson, hit his eye, knocked him out.
Shit.
The fight is happening. CM Punk and Matt Jackson are fighting. Kenny Omega sees that CM Punk's dog is in the locker room.
Whoa.
So he tries to, take the dog out of the room
What a sweetheart.
of the fight that's happening.
Yeah.
Ace Steel thinks
Yeah.
Kenny Omega is trying to get in the fight,
Uh-oh.
jumps on Kenny Omega, pulls his hair, starts biting him.
He's the dog.
Yeah. Ace Steel is biting Kenny Omega.
Wow.
That goes on for 6 minutes apparently before things get broken up.
Whose story is that?
That is the mix of both.
Oh, okay.
CM Punk's side is that they came in hot.
Right.
He had to defend himself
Right.
because it was 3-on-1.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything from Ace Steel's side. He's
Okay.
just wild motherfucker. I don't know. He's biting
Yeah.
people, pulling hair. The Bucks said and it's corroborated with like the head of legal of AEW because she went in there with them.
Oh,
They
As
said they went
witnesses.
in there to talk about it. They might have been hot, but definitely not kicking a door in,
okay.
is what they said.
Yeah,
They said they came in to talk. They were mad. They won't,
sure.
apparently their side is saying that, they're not trying to hide the fact they were mad,
Yeah.
but they're saying they came in to talk. CM Punk didn't like what he was hearing, punched Matt. Ace Steel from the back, throws the chair, starts biting Kenny.
It
And
doesn't
then-
sound like it was 3-on-1.
No.
It's not 3-on-2.
And he threw the chair, knocked
Yeah.
one guy out. It's 2-on-2.
Oh, talk about it.
So, yeah. So all of that is happening. That's on Sunday night. All this news comes out. I mean, immediately because the shit was live on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then all this news is out. They have to put on a live show on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
This shit was on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Stressful.
they started a whole investigation to get like everybody's side of the story, figure out what really happened. As of now, everybody is suspended from the company. The elite,
Everybody in the fight.
everybody in the room.
in the room. Even that head of legal or
I
whatever?
think she's good,
Oh,
but
okay.
like they had like other wrestlers
Oh,
there that
shit,
were trying
really?
to break it up.
Oh, wow.
Even the people trying to break it up
what
suspended.
the? Okay.
I don't know why. I guess Tony's just putting his foot down because nobody's treating him like the boss. Maybe, I don't know. But CM Punk was the world champion. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks
The trios.
were the trios champion.
Yep.
Wednesday, the show opens. I'm vacating the belts. All 4 belts.
Shit.
We're gonna make new champions. Moving on. They had like a package of like the highlights from the pay-per-view. 0 footage of the elite, 0 footage of CM Punk.
Wow.
It's like they never existed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like they never existed.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you have to. Fuck, man.
And apparently there's like legal investigation happening now. So I think legally they couldn't even bring them up or show them.
Oh, wow.
So they just had to go on with the show like nothing happened.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, not like nothing happened. They vacated the belts, but
Yeah.
it's
Well,
fucking,
yeah. What else are you gonna do?
yeah. So the
You got a show to
current,
run.
the current thought and the feel in the locker room, according to people, is that nobody wants CM Punk back.
Mm.
Everybody thinks he was in the wrong for what he did. I think he was in the wrong for what he did too. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's kind of an overreaction.
yeah,
Like an extreme overreaction.
yeah. You already won the belt. You're not working with any of these guys.
Yeah, like what?
Why
Like,
even bring them up?
yeah. I mean, just because one guy was like, yeah, I don't like taking advice from him. I
The
like taking
stem
things
of
my own way.
everything was that.
That's wild. And he wasn't even in the fuck. Was he in the locker room?
No, he had
Wow.
left because his match was over, and he lost, so he wasn't part of the media scrum. He just went home.
Damn. Look at God.
Dude. So
Fuck, man.
yeah. So now nobody wants CM Punk back.
It's a shame, dude.
As much as I love CM Punk, if he's causing this much drama in the locker room,
Yeah, that's like almost a career ending, like, I mean, like organization ending, almost kind of like thing.
Yes.
Like,
because
Yeah.
imagine people were like, oh, if they choose CM Punk's side on this, just because he's like a big legend, he brings in money. But if they bring him back without punishment
mm-hmm,
and like punish like everybody else but him,
mm-hmm.
that would destroy morale.
Yeah,
It would have to destroy morale.
100%.
Just because you're the top guy, you can get whatever. Like you could talk over the boss, you could say whatever you want.
Yeah,
No
It's
way, man.
that's bad for optics.
Yeah, you could not like your coworkers, but you can't fucking
Yeah,
publicly shit on your coworkers. That's wild.
yeah, and your boss.
And your boss.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
That's wild. But yeah, that's what's currently happening in the world of wrestling. Apologies if you don't give a fuck at all. Hopefully the drama at least was enticing.
Yeah,
And
God, dude, Kenny Omega just got back.
he
That's
just
what's
got back,
killing me.
and now he's suspended.
Yeah, God damn it.
Yeah. What an absolute bummer.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't imagine. I don't know what he would have to do. Because if I was Tony
Yeah,
and I was the
talk about
boss,
Mhm.
there's no way I could trust this man. There's no way I could give him a mic and trust that he's not going to completely
it's
blow shit
fucking
up
off the rails.
out of pettiness.
Yeah.
I could not do it. This man's on the cover of your video game. Kenny is too, I think.
Wait, CM Punk is on AEW's cover?
Yeah, for the video game.
So...
Video game looks like the video game cover looks like absolute ass.
Oh.
But he is on the cover along with like 6 other wrestlers. But yeah, two out of like 6 wrestlers on your cover are suspended for doing some dumb shit.
Bad, man.
Yeah. Sad.
They can't, and it's like, yeah, I guess it'd be illegal to have like cameras in the locker room.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what will happen, what actually happened unless they were there.
Shame.
Yeah. That's probably it for CM Punk. Also, added on, he fucking tore something in his match. The rumor is either his pec or tricep.
Oh.
So even if none of this happened, he still would have had to vacate the belt again. So both times that he won the world championship, he injured himself in those matches.
Bro.
It's over, man. It's over.
Damn.
Fucking John Moxley in the build to this match fucking said, enjoy CM Punk while you can. Fragile body, fragile mind, fragile ego. And this fucking...
Wow. Fucking
he
Nostradamus, dude.
Called it on the spot. Even though he, Mox is professional. He's just fucking promoting the match. He's not really saying that shit, but
fucking manifested.
Exactly worked out that way. It's wild.
Good God, man.
Ugh, so sad.
Extremely.
This has been a real straight up Sean and Chris episode, guys. So
yeah, did y'all notice that fucking Ryan wasn't here?
Yeah, Ryan is not here. He's in New York, I think.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, New York.
New York. And
Bing bong.
I think before
shout outs to a former guest of ours, Emilio. He moved up to New York.
He moved up to New York.
Yeah.
Congrats, man. He's in Brooklyn now.
Yeah, according to his stories, he looks like he's fucking living it up.
He looks really happy.
Yeah, I'm so
That's
happy for him, dude.
I don't know if he said he listens to the show. Hi, Emilio.
Hi, Emilio.
We're really happy for you, man. I saw his story one time. He just biked a long distance and then fucking just drew in a park. I'm like, wow.
Wow. What if, who'd have thought? New York.
So cool, dude. Just biking all day and then drawing in a park.
Must be nice.
Must be nice, dude. Fuck. All right, well, that's it for our wrestling segment. Chris,
Yep.
let's go into some recommendations.
Some recs. Let's see. We're going to go with, because I just watched this video like earlier. Yeah. Was it earlier today? Like last night.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, if you are into like Japanese like street style or Japanese fashion at all, there is a YouTuber whose name is Reggie. He goes by Reggie Casual. The name of his channel is called The Casual, and he's he's like he literally like studies Japanese fashion, and I think he's literally the only YouTuber like truly capitalizing on that, because he lives in Japan and he just constantly talks about Japanese designers and like what's happening as far as the fashion world over there, and I think that's really awesome. He does a great job on it. I think he has a great presentation about himself and the channel and everything, and he's just like has really good like teacher vibes, because I'm also on his Patreon, so like he also like teaches like web classes and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he just I recommend that channel if you want to get more insight in the world of Japanese fashion, because that's like kind of like what I really love. So I'm glad that there's a channel for that. And the video I just watched was like a really good point as far as like I guess like the future of like the term streetwear. And I don't know if anyone remembers, but like a few years ago, Virgil Abloh said the words like, "Oh, streetwear is dead," and I was like, at the time that kind of like struck a chord with a lot of people, but then like as of course like Virgil kind of like is already like kind of like sees the future, right? Like that's kind of like how he is. So like it's just like kind of as the years have gone by, it's like we are just now kind of seeing it in a way. But yeah, it's just he does like this great video on like if you are trying to like start up some kind of brand or streetwear brand, it's like stop using the term streetwear and like try to aim for like
Fashion.
like no, it's like when you're trying to start a brand, you don't want to mold yourself as quote unquote streetwear. You want to mold yourself as a lifestyle. That's like kind of like the true way to go about, starting a brand in, I guess, fashion or anything really. Is you kind of like have to find the lifestyle and create for that lifestyle. It's like the better way to put it. Don't create streetwear because you want to create streetwear kind of thing. And I just like everything he said in that video was just like a great, it's kind of like, oh, that's exactly how I've been feeling like these past few years. Cause it's like, like what is streetwear anymore? It's like, it's not the same streetwear that we grew up with, where, you can just create, cool shit cause you're from the streets, or like you wear it on the streets. Now it's just kind of cultivating a style, cause it's like, if you like anything, like at what point is it called streetwear, right? Because like if you were to go to fucking, I don't know, Kirkland's, right, and then you just saw like a fucking like a shirt that just said Kirkland's on it, like the Costco Kirkland's or whatever,
Yeah.
and then if you were to see that in a lookbook styled like along like streetwear gear, then is that shirt considered streetwear, or is it just a fucking a blank tee or whatever? I don't know. Like I'm really like short terming everything, and I just really think that that's a really cool video. It's like his latest video out. Anyway, yeah, go check out The Casual on YouTube. It's really cool. That's a really cool channel on there that I love.
Huh. Yeah, I recommend Cheez-Its.
Another great recommendation.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Keep it the theme of this episode. If you hate this episode, noted, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Let me get negative viewers.
Here's a tip for fantasy, guys.
Oh, okay, let's go. Okay.
Here's a tip. Look at all your running backs. Week 1.
Okay.
By now, by the time this comes out, it'll be
2 weeks.
It'll be 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
Week 1. If your running back gets less, and I'm copying this from another podcast, but I think it's valid advice.
Okay.
Shotties, if you play fantasy football, listen. If your running back, any running back on your team, gets less than 13 carries, he will be trash. Studies say close to like 90%.
Wow.
Less than 13 carries, you're not going to get 1,000 yards.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's my advice, guys.
So
after week 1, look at your running backs. Anybody that has less than 13 carries is going to be probably trash. You shouldn't start them unless the narrative fits. Like if they're the only guy left, injuries happen, running backs get hurt a lot because, that's just
they're in
the nature of their position.
Yeah.
They're in the shit.
Yeah.
So, just know that they're not going to be reliable week to week in the given situation that they're in. If their situation changes, things might change.
So literally like after this week,
if you look at your running backs, they have less than 13 carries and their situation doesn't change, there's no reason to start them.
Okay.
Not at all. If the running back in front of them gets hurt, or if they're playing a really shitty team and you think they're going to win, that means, when a team is winning, they're going to run. When a team is losing, they're going to throw.
Oh.
Usually. That's how it works, because you're trying to catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fastest way to get down is throwing.
Right.
So, maybe they're playing a shitty team. Maybe they're the only running back left. Sometimes, situations change. But more often than not, less than 13 carries, going to be doo-doo.
Okay. Sound advice.
Fantasy for fucking. I put y'all through the ringer. I fucking fantasy football and fucking professional wrestling. If you made it this far,
you know the damn deal.
you know the deal. And I apologize, but it's the beginning of fantasy season. That's all on my mind.
You cannot be blamed, my friend.
And then the fucking wrestling shit is the biggest wrestling news in a long time. AEW could have ended had they made the wrong decision there. Huge test for Tony. I'm glad he put his foot down, you know?
Yeah.
But
Ooh, wild question. How do you think Vince would have handled this?
Vince?
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
a prime Vince, not now Vince.
I don't know. I will say I was watching wrestling in prime Vince time.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like how I am now, like
The politics of
like
it, didn't
knowing
care
the
about
deep-
it.
Yeah, the dirt sheets and knowing the
Yeah.
fucking behind the scenes shit. I was just, oh yeah, Eddie Guerrero's the fucking shit.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what
absolutely. Yeah.
I mean? JBL's the goddamn devil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type
I
of
hated
stuff.
JBL.
It's
Oh my
fucking
God.
he was George Bush the wrestler.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Oh fuck.
And
Dude,
dude, when he turned on his homeboy, that was it.
wrestling was foul, bro. They had a segment where he was border control. They put
Holy-
JBL on the border, and he was like, "Hi, you." Yeah.
Oh my.
Wild. Wrestling was bad. But yeah, it's just
I
been
guess Vince would have handled it like, we're gonna put all of you in the ring.
probably fucking yeah. I don't know. He would have found some
He would have made money off of it for sure.
yeah
Yeah.
for better or worse.
Yeah.
Would have made money off of that. I mean, there is money to be made off of this still, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you don't want to kill locker room morale.
No. Yeah. At that point, it's like,
Nowadays is a different time
yeah,
than prime Vince days.
yeah, for sure.
You know, wrestlers are more normal people and less like jacked up wannabe rock stars type
True.
guys.
True.
I think. So yeah, I don't know. I have heard, I haven't watched, but I have heard WWE is good again.
Nice.
I haven't watched, but our boy Walter, he's now Gunther.
Yeah.
But apparently him and Sheamus had like the best match that company has seen in years.
Sheamus
Sheamus.
is in this conversation right now.
Dave Meltzer said this is the best, not including NXT because NXT was bangers.
Yes.
He said this is like the best. This is one of the greatest main roster matches in WWE history.
You're fucking kidding me.
Sheamus, dude.
Dude, Sheamus?
He's bangers, dude.
Wow. Well, I mean, good for him.
I want to
dude.
watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
But I heard it was fantastic.
What did Meltzer give it?
I haven't seen the ratings yet.
Oh,
They
okay.
come out tomorrow,
Oh shit.
every Friday.
Man, okay. Well, that's cool. Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I did see, who's Dominic? Is that Rey Mysterio's kid?
yeah.
Saw he got a makeover.
Yeah. So
Bad boy now.
Yeah, he's an emo kid now.
Oh.
He's getting
Jay
domed
White
by
2.0.
Rhea Ripley. Should be me.
Yeah, it should have been me.
Yeah, but yeah, he kicked Edge in the nuts,
Oh wow!
clotheslined his dad, and now he's in Finn Balor's group. He's a bad guy now.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently it's popping. We might
Yeah,
have
that
to
sounds
check back
fun.
in there.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, creative control is all back to
Triple H?
Triple H now.
So
yeah.
things should be looking like NXT pretty soon.
Exciting.
Bangers,
Just need to fix those damn cameras.
dude.
That's the.
Watching WrestleMania,
God,
I was like, holy
throwing
fucking
up.
moly.
dude, those jump
roller
cuts are
coaster.
awful,
It's bad.
awful. But I mean, to fix that,
We're
should be
back in.
great. Yeah.
Dude, even going to AEW, watching New Japan and the G1, like
Mm-hmm.
I was like trying to watch every match. Like going even from like New Japan to AEW, I'm like, whoa, like
Yeah.
the camera like
Yep.
changes everything.
Yeah. It's a cinematic experience with New Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get why everybody just doesn't do it like how they do it.
Yeah. I feel like they're depending on like static cameras and just jumping to each one.
Yeah. Nobody. Dude, have you seen footage of cameramen in WWE? It's old. Maybe they're better now. We haven't watched. But
Oh,
like up and doing this with the camera.
oh,
Doing this with the camera.
Jesus.
I'm like, yo,
manual zoom.
dude. Awful. But they're on the up and up. Our friends seem happy.
Yeah.
The Summit boys love it.
Yep.
John is loving it.
Awesome.
So we might have to dabble back over there.
And I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. Check it out. They're going to have the Royal Rumble in Texas again.
Oh, yeah, San Antonio.
Yeah. So
We'll
who
see.
knows? Who knows? But that's it for this week, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, we got into some stuff that I'm sure y'all don't care about. So if you really made it this far, truly thank you.
Word.
We love you guys. If you want to find more shots and thoughts after this, kudos to you. They're all the links are in the show notes. Our Twitter, our Discord, our Instagram, our fucking YouTube, TikTok, all of that shit, all in the show notes. So yeah, you can find us on any of those platforms if you want to get more of us. And if you want to support us financially, we have a Buy Me a Coffee and a Patreon. We will update the Patreon. Yeah, we will do that. But also, there's not a lot of incentive right now. Be the one that pushes my ass to fucking update that shit.
Man.
Be the first patron. And then, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we're kind of going with the flow.
Yeah.
If you want to support us financially, we'd love it. If not, just tell your friends.
Yep. Just listen to us.
If you can't support us financially, just continue listening. Maybe suggest us to your friends, share our episodes, etc., etc. You guys know the deal.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week for
Love
a
you,
game
shotties.
episode. Bye.
Deuces.